Hello and welcome from Haven Center. I'm Bruce Ober along with Phil Firk, and it's a Metro West Conference matchup between the Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights and the St. Louis Park Orioles. For the Red Knights, they come into this game at 6-16, and the St. Louis Park Orioles 9-13 overall. Last time these two teams met, Phil, was St. Louis Park coming away with an overtime win, 67-62, which was, we thought, back and forth, very exciting game, and I expect pretty much the same type of game tonight.
I think so too. You know, it's kind of a border battle here between the two St. Louis Park schools. The game was played at St. Louis Park High School, and that's a little advantage. Now we're playing over at Benilde. We can go either way tonight.
And it's always fun for us, you know, because we cover both of these teams, to be able to see both these teams go face off against each other. And again, you know, it looks to be a fairly decent matchup. Only one player out, notable player out in tonight's game, and that's Matt Lilienthal for Benilde, who's a valuable player on their team. He's out with a concussion, so we hope to see him back soon. And I'll give you the starting lineups. Will be for Benilde. They'll be number 10, Jake Cassins, number 14, Jalen Floyd, number 22, Sam Baker, number 24, Derek Greaves, and number 33, Eli Cave. Leading scorer for Benilde is Sam Baker at 15 points per game, and Jalen Floyd at 11. For the St. Louis Park Orioles, Michael Howard gets the start in this game. He's number 5. Number 21 is Nicholas Chose. Number 25, Ray Whitlock. 33, Jason Keller. And number 51, Ryan Domers. Leading scorer for the Orioles this season is Ray Whitlock, averaging close to 17 points per game, followed by Nicholas Chose, averaging about 13. Eli Cave will jump up against Nicholas Chose as the Red Knights in the red uniforms, the Orioles in the white. And the tip is controlled by the St. Louis Park Orioles. Keller over to Whitlock. Orioles start in the front court. Whitlock spins over to Chose. Now Keller. This is Howard. Wesley Johnson starting most of the games for St. Louis Park in the point guard position. But Michael Howard gets a lot of playing time and getting the start in this game. Orioles patiently looking inside. Now they get it in. And Domers gets the first 2 points of the game for the Orioles.
It was a nice assist by Whitlock. He penetrated into the paint, got the defense to come over on him, and made that easy pass.
Orioles lead 2-0. Here's for the Red Knights. That's Baker. Greaves, he likes to put up the three, in and out. And the rebound was taken down by Whitlock. Almost stolen from behind by Floyd. Michael Howard. Now Keller looks along the baseline. High arching shot. May have been tipped. And the rebound was pulled down by Floyd, who takes it all the way into the front court. Baker. Back to Floyd.
We haven't seen Park start out a ball game in a zone like this. I mean, maybe they have recently, but usually they're in a man-to-man at the beginning of the game. But tonight they've changed the strategy a little bit, whereas Benilde is in their familiar man-to-man defense.
A miss by Whitlock. Keller got the rebound to keep it alive. And now the Orioles with the possession. Here's Whitlock again for three, and he hits that one. Different spot on the floor, different result.
That was a pretty shot. A nice pass across court to an open player.
5-0. St. Louis Park with an early lead here over the Red Knights. Benilde with the home court here. Cassins as they work it around. Looking to reverse the basketball. Baker, guy who's not afraid to take a shot. And a 5-second call.
We haven't seen that call all year. It does happen. It was a 5-second call, but usually those players, you know, get rid of the ball a little quicker. He wasn't really harassed on the sideline.
Now Howard takes it all the way by Cassins, but dished it off for Chose. Now Whitlock. They always look to take a step inside the lane and then they pass it out if it's not open, Phil. Here's Domrus. Forces the shot up. Foul is going to be called on Cave. That's his first.
One thing Park has been able to do tonight already is to try to get the ball inside into the paint and then look for the outside shot.
First is good by Domrus. This is the second one, and the rebound by Dries. 6-0, Orioles lead. Red Knights looking for their first basket of the game here. This is Floyd. Baker. He's guarded by Howard. Cross-court pass for Dries. Now Cave. Spins along the baseline. Passes it out. And the three put up. Not good. Nice rebound by Baker. Put back a little too hard off the backboard and kept alive by the Red Knights. They'll have another shot here. 14:50 to go in the first half. Baker for Floyd. He's open again for a three. This one off the mark. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Red Knights. And it'll be an Oriole basketball. Well, Floyd had the open shot that time.
Yeah, he's shaking his head a little bit. I mean, he didn't come close to hit the backboard, I guess.
Nice pass. Shot by Domrus. You can see three Orioles were there for the rebound.
Both teams are rebounding well on the offensive end.
Whitlock reverses it back up top for Howard. Penetrates in. And a dish from way up in the air, and he gets it to go. Baker, too much on that one. Almost like the adrenaline's just a little too much on those shots there.
I think so. Both teams are really playing hard and attacking the basket.
Yeah, jump ball. St. Louis Park gets it on the alternate possession rule here.
Both these teams are so familiar with each other. They play together in camps. The kids know each other well. Coaches know each other. It's just a really nice, entertaining ball game.
Well, I think they forgot to reset the arrow. St. Louis Park won the opening tip. And so this is going to be Red Knights basketball. Cassins way off balance on that one. Sort of got caught up in the air. As a coach on a team that hasn't scored yet, you're just hoping you can make something good happen and get that first basket out of the way. See,
well, like you said,
that's not the offense we've seen from Benilde this year. They're just rushing.
Well, sometimes you try too hard. I think that's what Benilde is doing now. They're forcing the situation rather than letting the play come to them.
Orioles had good defense on the inside, and there we go. That's Baker for the three. So Benilde on board now. They trail by 5, 8-3. Ball was tipped right into the hands of Keller. Gets underneath the basket. Was able to get it underneath Cave's hand and put it in.
And Keller got caught out of the basket, but he did a nice job just getting that ball off the backboard. A little English.
Well, 4 of the 5 starters have scored for the Orioles. Cho's the only player in the starting 5 not to score. Baker from long range doesn't get it to go. Here's long pass for Whitlock. Taking it into the basket, and he gets the roll. Ray Whitlock scores, and the Red Knights will take a timeout.
Park has been able to get to the glass pretty well tonight, just getting those nice easy shots, and they've been doing a nice job as far as offensive boards. whereas Benilde has set opportunity for second shots. They just haven't been able to collect.
Looks like the Red Knights will substitute in. I think Isaac Schmitz was ready to check in. St. Louis Park winning 3 of their last 4 games. Look at the ball movement by the Red Knights and the nice shot by Baker, giving the Red Knights their only 3 points of the game. Benilde has lost 3 out of their last 5 games, so they like to try and get back on the winning track. There are 4 games left to go until the section starts, so we're winding down the end of the season. So Isaac Schmitz is in the game now. He has the basketball. Sam Baker takes it to the free throw line. Won't go. Howard did a good job boxing out that time. Whitlock came down with the rebound. Keller along the baseline. This is Chose. Takes it in the lane. Scoop shot, short. Baker with the rebound. Here comes the Red Knights on a nice run. And Floyd with the basket and a foul on Howard. Great fast break that time for the Red Knights. Floyd misses the free throw. Downers with the rebound. Up top, Chose short. Michael Howard tracks down the rebound. This is Chose again. And the foul on the Red Knights. Sam Baker called for the foul, only his second team foul. Almost turned over by the Orioles as it was deflected by the Red Knights. Orioles maintain possession here, leading 12-5. 10:48 to go in the first. This is Domers looking to spin. Again, a little sloppy play by the Orioles here, and over and back.
It's a tough call. You have to have possession of the ball and step over to the back court. Looked like the ball was kind of being bobbled a little bit. The referee was right on top of it.
Josiah Morrow coming to the game now for St. Louis Park, number 35. Josiah's gotten quite a bit more playing time as the season's gone on, so as Drees short on the 3.
Well, it's been fun watching both of these teams progress during the season as individuals and as a team, so you can just see the progression.
We've seen Drees, he can get hot, and he'll hit that outside shot. Just so far, can't get going.
Schmitz pulled on a big rebound.
Turnover, another turnover. So.
And once these two teams start running, it's kind of fun to watch them. That's a great pass.
And Baker draws the foul.
That's a tough shot, going under the basket and reversing yourself. You got to twist your whole body around to make that shot. Sam Baker did a really nice job just attempting it.
Will Whitmore now in the game for the Red Knights.
Now we're going to see a little pressure now.
Oh, inside play. That time Chose left open.
There's just a little confusion on the defensive assignments there. I think Benilde has to talk a little bit, determine who's going to be guarding which player.
Will Whitmore in, got the taped left ankle that he injured during the football season. There's Dries. Didn't get the shot, and now the follow-up. And the Red Knights will go to the line. That time the Orioles trying to box out, but didn't really go to the basketball. And
well, Dries was just a little more aggressive than anybody out there. It was a nice play on his part.
So Ray Whitlock picks up the foul. That's foul number 3 for the St. Louis Park Orioles. Dries with the first free throw. Aaron Zhang and Wesley Johnson now in the game for the Orioles. Pair of free throws for Dries. Orioles quickly down on the other end. There's Johnson, and he gets the roll.
That's a nice friendly roll.
Red Knights trailing by 7 with the basketball. Floyd in the corner. And 3 is good by Dries.
You had plenty of time to look at the basket, uncontested actually.
Dries has a nice shot, and when he gets in a rhythm, he can score in bunches. Traveling, called against St. Louis Park.
Both these teams are so equal in size, with the speed, with ability. It's just kind of a matter of who's going to get the good shots.
Cave spins to the inside, off for
it's the corner
Dries
shot.
In the corner.
There we go again.
Derek Dries.
Coach Reitenbucher is going to have to say, keep the ball out of Dries' hand in the corner.
6 straight points for the Red Knights. They've cut it to 1. Morrow, great three-point shooter, has it tipped away. And the foul on the Orioles. And I think that's number 2 on Howard.
Well, the momentum has switched a little bit here in the last minute and a half. St. Margaret's just able to just kind of beat, get to the 50-50 balls, then they're loose.
So Michael picks up his second foul. A couple substitutions in the game. Howard's going to sit out, so Morrow will stay in the game. But Keller and Dahmer's back in the game, so. I think Burnett looking to check in for Howard. So Dries again.
That's three.
I think I mentioned he can score in bunches. So 18-16, 9 straight points for the Red Knights. Nice pass inside, and Chose with the basket. Good rotation, good movement by the Orioles that time. We're knotted at 18, 6:57 to go. Nice pass inside the Cave. Orioles close the gap quickly. Here's Whitmore hitting the three. Will Whitmore with his first points of the game comes on a three. And a foul in the backcourt. Ray Whitlock back in. He replaces Burnett. The last foul was called on Isaac Schmitz. Third team foul for the Red Knights. Keller, high arch shot is good.
That was one beautiful shot. He raised up in the air, got the nice rotation.
21-20. Schmitz looking for someone to cut inside. Gives it to Cave. Cave looks inside, turns, takes it to the basket. Little dish did not go. Johnson looks inside, Chose, and the foul on Cave. Fourth team foul. Eli Cave picking up his second foul of the game. Caston's ready to check back in along with Baker. Nicholas Chose at the free throw line, missing the first. Chose averaging almost 13 points per game, has 4 so far in this one. That one rolls out, so 0 for 2 from the line, tipped out of bounds, and they're going to give it to the St. Louis Park Orioles. So. Lynch in the game now for St. Louis Park. Jack Lynch. Long pass saved by Whitlock. Over to Lynch, and now Whitlock with the basketball. Guarded by Castons. Dahmer tries to penetrate inside. Off the backboard, doesn't go, and the rebound was taken down by Whitlock. Whitlock all the way to the basket.
That was a pretty play.
Breitenbeeker calling for a continuation, saying he got fouled on the way in, but just a great drive by Will Whitmore, taking it all the way coast to coast. And a great free throw shooter as well. So Red Knights now with a 4-point lead. Whitlock doesn't get that one to go. The rebound was taken down by Baker. He's going to take it coast to coast and draws the foul.
That Baker is so strong, it's really difficult to knock him off his feet.
One thing we've seen in our St. Louis Park games is that they've committed a lot of fouls in the games that we've covered, and they hadn't really committed many fouls up until the last 2 minutes of this game. And it looks like the Red Knights elected to just take it hard to the basket right now.
I think sometimes, at this stage of the game, players do get a little tired, and as a result, they reach a little bit or can't get out of the way, and I think that's the reason we're seeing a few more fouls right now.
Baker with 5 points in the game, 2 for 3 now from the free throw line. Make that 3 for 4. Biggest lead of the game now for the Red Knights at 5 points. Lynch into the front court. Whitlock goes in wildly, and Greaves will get called for the foul. Looks like they're going to give it to Schmitz, so that's second foul for Schmitz. Team foul number 5 for the Red Knights. Whitlock missing the front end. .21 Red Knights. This is Whitlock. Nice shot by Baker as he hits the 3.
We've seen Baker do that a lot. He could just raise up, doesn't need a dribble, doesn't need a pass. He could just come up off his stationary position.
And Lynch called for the travel. Nicholas Chose coming into the game replacing Keller. Tough for the Orioles to have Howard with 2 fouls because I think they'd like to see him in the game here too. He provides really good defense and speed for the Orioles. Baker almost lost the ball, was able to maintain and get an open 3, just missing it. Long pass down court, Dahmers.
That was a nice strong play by Dahmers. I didn't think he was able to twist his body enough. It was a beautiful shot.
And the Red Knights turn the ball over on the other end.
Both teams are both, looking to run, and as a result, they get a little over anxious sometimes, and have to still protect the basketball. Make good decisions.
Boy, look how tight Floyd is on Whitlock there.
2 good athletes on each other. It's fun to watch.
Johnson was tucked into the corner, and Dave Breitenbucher going to call a timeout there. May have thought he was trapped, but he was able to get rid of the basketball. But I think good timeout.
I think it was a good timeout, right? Especially with the score down 5 points with about 3.5 minutes to go. Settle your team down. Tell them to take care of the basketball, make good decisions, and get good shots.
Well, we've seen so many times that sometimes the end of the half can dictate the momentum going into the second half. And I think you're right, Phil. It's just sort of important to sort of set the tone here for the rest of the half.
And then players get caught up in the game and they feel okay, they don't realize the time score situation as much as they should. So a coach has to settle them down, tell them the situations, and then, go out and try to replicate what the coach is talking to them about. Both teams they've seen every situation just about so far with the number of games they've played.
So we got a zone defense here.
Benilde went into they get play this 1-3-1 occasionally. We've watched that a little bit this season. They're able to somehow just turn this game around with this defense, but there's the weak spot for the 1-3-1.
Well, we've seen Chose all 3 of his baskets coming from the same spot. That little layup, driving layup.
That's tough. That's tough to defend with a 1-3-1.
Whitlock missing the 3. Nice job, good save by the Red Knights. Joe Dunn made a smart play that time. Jay Patnode in the game now for the Red Knights. And Chose with the rebound. Had some pressure from Floyd. Josiah Morrow in for the Orioles. Morrow's open for that three. That's what they like to get Morrow doing. And Floyd, it's gonna be hard to catch him here.
Well, Benilde switched up on their defense again that time, went back to a man, and kind of confused Park.
Good spin move by Domrich.
That was a strong move. Good job.
Did a nice little fake to get to the inside there.
Once you get that angle, it's just about, you know, it's easy.
Domrich's only a sophomore. Aaron Zhang will come into the game.
Well, both coaches are they're dipping into their bench a little bit tonight, early.
You know, I sort of like that move. Domrich, who's had a history of getting into foul trouble, trying to keep him healthy here for the second half. But Breeze, with his 4th three of the first half, he's been the difference maker right now in this game. The guy the Orioles would like to have a three-point attempt is Morrow. And nice steal that time by Cassins. He starts up the court.
3 on 2. We'll see what happens.
Did a good job not to travel that time. Oh, here's Dries, and he hits again.
Dries was, hey, throw me the ball. He had both hands out. Just, and by gosh, they got it to him.
Yeah, no answer for Dries, as it's a 9-point game. We're under a minute to go. Nice pass inside, and Chose. A little bit of a mismatch, I think, for Chose, and the Orioles spotted that 7-point game. Red Knights may try and hold for one here, down to 38. Castles looked like he may have had a open drive there to the basket. Baker.
Well, Benilde, you know, with his lead and 23 seconds to go, they don't have to hurry.
Inside spin, Baker off for Dries. He takes a three. That one not good.
So this will give Park an opportunity to get the last shot.
Johnson took it in himself out of bounds, and the Orioles will get it back. Not a good move by Johnson that time. He had Chose wide open in the corner.
He did, and I don't know if he saw him or not, but he was wide open.
Defensive substitution. Marshall Frank comes into the game for the Red Knights. Morrow had the shot tipped out of bounds, and that should do it.
That wasn't the shot that Coach Brighton Bucher wanted. They wanted a little bit more ball reversal, get a cleaner shot. Didn't happen. Well, what do you do with Dries? All those 5 3-pointers, I think, right?
Yeah, 17 points in the game for Derek Dries, and when you look at his average on the season, is 8.5 points, Phil. So you got to think that the Orioles at halftime, they're looking to sort of say, what can we do differently? Is you got to watch for number 24.
All the time.
Right.
All the time.
So we're at halftime here from Benilde-St. Margaret's. Our score is the Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights 36, the St. Louis Park Orioles 29.
I know what it's like to grow up in a world that looks at you very differently. Every day, many children with physical imperfections and deformities courageously face the world. Together with the Caring for Kids program from the Plastic Surgery Foundation and the Hannah Storm Foundation, there is hope. With your help, these children can get the medical procedures they need, regardless of their ability to pay. Help a child in need at thepsf.org/kids.
Well, we're underway here to start the second half. St. Louis Park with the basketball.
Park started off that first half by getting a little bit of a lead. Then Benilde came back and, of course, went ahead here with about 7 points to go in the starting the third quarter.
Orioles come out with Howard, Schoss, Whitlock, Keller, and Domris. Ball tipped out of bounds for the Red Knights. Cassis, Floyd, Baker, Drees, and Cave. Keller long pass, that's a little dangerous there. Howard hits the three. Red Knights up by 4.
His first points in the second half are always huge. Like just kind of a psychological factor more than anything.
We can see Keller right on Drees that time, not wanting to give up that three. Floyd taking it in, Domris, and he picks up his foul. Only the first foul for Domris. Actually, they put number 2 up on the board for him. So. Pass into Morrow, and a block from behind. Long pass, 3-on-0 for the Red Knights, and this is Floyd.
Oh, what a shot.
Great job. Sort of a circus basket by Floyd on the other end. Good hustle by the Red Knights. They knocked the ball out of bounds, not giving the Orioles that fast break. So
that was a circus shot. I didn't think he'd get that off.
Now Howard again for 3. This one off the mark. Morrow backside rebound. His shot may have been deflected. It was short. Here's another long pass, and Floyd misses the shot that time. That was a little bit easier than his last one.
I think he was expecting to sort of get that blocked, and he flinched a little bit right at the end.
Whitlock on the reverse. Couldn't get that one to go. Here's Drees to Floyd. Nice pass in the lane. Cave, left-hander, doesn't go. Whitlock with the rebound. Whitlock into the front court quickly. Penetrates all the way in, doesn't get it, but Schoss with the rebound and put back is good. Isaac Schmidt's ready to check into the game for the Red Knights. Baker, long pass for Drees. Orioles doing a better job this time on Drees, but now Baker hits the 3.
Now, if one doesn't get you, it seems like the other one will here, but that's a nice combination.
Well, it's 8 threes in the game for Benilde. 3 by Baker, 5 by Drees. Whitlock running jumper didn't go. Oh, that was a nice feed. What a great play by Baker, finding Cave cutting inside. 45-34, 11-point lead for the Red Knights.
We haven't seen Cave score for a while. There's some games he can just get wild on the baseline, and you know, seems like he scores a lot. Tonight he's just been held down.
Domris out, Lynch in. Schoss was open for a second. short. Nice spin move by Baker. Long cross-court pass. Breeze, Cassins. Now Floyd, just off the front edge. And Howard. Trying to take it to the lane. Cassins picks up another foul. It's number 2. Cassins has both fouls for the Red Knights here in the second half. Howard open for the 3.
Well, Howard can get hot once in a while too. That was a nice shot, nice open look.
8 points in the game for Michael Howard, and it's now an 8-point Red Knight lead. Baker takes it in, passes off for Schmitz. Schmitz penetrating in, had it blocked. I think that was Whitlock on the block. Chose takes it, he has it blocked by Drees. Lynch can't get it to go. Whitlock off the iron.
Well, they had 3 cracks at it.
And we're gonna get a timeout for it by the Red Knights. Yeah, the Orioles, good offensive rebounds. They had 3 opportunities on that end, didn't convert, and Red Knights still maintain that 8-point lead. John Moore calling a timeout. Didn't like what he saw on that defensive end, I believe. So.
Well, Park got those 3 offensive boards, but sometimes you get a little spooked when you want to put that ball up. You're thinking you're going to get a block, so you sort of alter your shot, and that's what happened to Park this time. Instead of just going and just going up for the shot. Well, Morrow was, I'm sure, told to don't let the ball get into Drees' hands because he's really covering him in the corner right now.
The next game for the St. Louis Park Orioles, Friday, February 13th, Robbinsdale Cooper at St. Louis Park. And then they close out the season. They have a game at Chanhassen on Tuesday, February 17th, and the final game of the regular season is February 20th at home against Chaska. Chaska, the top team, right? 9-1 in conference, 16-6 overall.
Chanhassen 8-2, it looks like, in the conference. So 2 of the best teams. Save them to last.
The Red Knights and their season, they have Chanhassen, Richfield, and Kennedy, so a couple winnable games there. Whitlock back in the game now for the Red Knights. Boy, Floyd looked like good defense on that play, and Floyd was able to get that one to go.
That was pretty. He switched hands in midair.
Michael Howard and draws the foul. Whitmore picking up his first foul of the game. Howard 1-2, 9-point lead for the Red Knights. And this is Cassins, guarded by Howard. Whitlock. Or Whitmore, sorry. And Jalen Floyd on the assist from Will Whitmore.
Floyd is putting on a clinic here, going one-on-one and getting to the rim. It's like a bowling alley right there. Picked up a spare.
You know, Will Whitmore, who's in the game, had 20 points the other night for the Red Knights. He's a sophomore, so expect good things for Will on this Red Knight team. As his playing time continues to increase on the varsity level. This is Ray Whitlock. Between the Whitlocks and the Whitmores, you get a little
yeah, get a little confusing every once in a while, but you're doing a good job.
You know, Floyd's ball handling really helps open up free other players, as the Orioles really struggling to stop Floyd.
Yeah, it's not only his ball handling, but he can attack the basket so well and switch hands. He's just a wonderful player. So athletic.
There's Dries.
That was the NBA three.
First shot he's had in the second half. They're wide open as Lynch. Oh, it gets the roll. First 2 points of the game for Lynch. And the Red Knights now lead by 7. Floyd in the corner.
Well, Floyd wants to attack.
He split the defense and then lost the ball out of bounds.
You could just see he was looking for that little space, and he got it, slithered through, and then lost the ball.
Well, Keller comes into the game along with Johnson. Dahmer's back in. Here's Schoss. Nice pass for Dahmers. And a good recovery that time by Baker, knocking the ball out of his hands. Floyd's going to come back into the game. He'll replace Dries.
Yeah, that was a real nice defensive effort there by Sam Baker.
You can see Benilde picking up the defensive intensity a little bit here.
Yeah, this is what they wanted. They had that 7-point lead, then pick up the defense and try to get some turnovers right now.
Dahmers. Trying to take it up against the defender, and that was Isaac Schmitz, and that'll be number 3 on Isaac Schmitz. I think that's going to bring Cave back into the game.
Well, Dahmers was determined. He camped out there down on the low block, got the pass, and made a nice move to the basket.
Dahmers made his first free throw, missed the next 2. He's 1 for 3 from the line. 7 points in the game. Gets a good roll that time. 49-43. Whitlock open on the far side to see if he can hit the threes. Called the foul on the Orioles on that play. So Schoss picking up his first foul. Baker double pump, shoots, and a foul.
Baker was a little off balance when he shot that ball up. Well, he's not afraid to shoot it. Get Baker on one side of the floor and Dooms on the other. Get a passer between those two shooters. You got something going there.
Second foul of the game for Whitlock, and it's going to be 3 shots for Baker. Baker with a great touch. 5 for 6 from the free throw line in this game, along with 3 threes. So Baker with 15 points now. Red Knights kicking the ball that time and go to the Orioles. 9-point Red Knight lead here, 52-43, under 10 minutes remaining.
Well, Benilde seems to have picked up the defensive end. You mentioned that earlier in the game, early in the second half, and they have. It's caused St. Louis Park to take some, ill-advised shots. They just can't quite get into their offense. Credit that to the Benilde defense right now.
Howard back in the game now for the Orioles. Dahmers, nice move.
That was a strong move by Dahmers.
Couple pumps and put it up and drew the foul.
Yeah, he went up and got that rebound. I didn't think he had enough, power to collect that second shot, but he sure did. Strong young man.
And Eli Cave picks up his 3rd foul. So both Schmitz and Cave with 3. Three-point play for Dahmers. He has 11 in the game. Back to a 6-point Red Knight lead. Baker's couldn't get the 3 to go that time. He had already had 3 in the game.
St. Louis Park just can't quite close the gap there. They get between 6 and 7, 8 points, but they can't seem to get any closer. And again, we credit that to the Benilde defense. They are tough tonight. Park is moving the ball very well. They just can't quite seem to get open players.
Way up top. Really looking inside. Whitlock, tough shot. I think he wanted to draw a foul, but good defense by the Red Knights.
Well, he was really trying to look the ball into Doomers if he could, but there was no opening.
Whitlock is open, and he hits the 3. Whitmore, sorry.
Whitmore.
Will.
We call Will.
Will.
There we go. We got that right.
I know Will. He's a great ball player. Baseball, football, basketball. Whitmore with 9 points in this basketball game.
That was what you call a takedown.
Yeah, we've seen players go hard to the basket tonight, and pretty hard to stop players at full speed. We haven't seen any charges. Wesley Johnson picked up that foul. Cave missing the first free throw. Eli with 2 points in this game. Cave out, Freeze in. Orioles with Lynch and Keller in the game.
Now we're seeing a little full court pressure, just enough to bother Park. Not trying to steal the ball, but just make it difficult.
Keller. Had Schmitz up in the air, and that's number 4.
Well, that was a nice head and shoulder fake there. Got Schmitz up, like you say, up in the air, no place to go but to come down on top. McCabe is back in the ball game right now.
Keller missing the front end of the 1-and-1. So it's a 10-point Red Knights lead. Well, pass was kicked. So the Red Knights will have an inbound here with 8:05 left to go in this regulation time. We mentioned last time these two teams played, it was 67-62. St. Louis Park winning in overtime. Whitmore penetrates inside, and he's taken down.
Looked like taken down by a linebacker.
Yeah, you know,
a linebacker.
Whitmore's the quarterback on the football team, and I think that may have been a tougher hit than some of the other ones he's taken.
Well, there's been some collisions out here tonight.
Keller was called for that last foul. Well, that ball is blocked and a foul.
That Floyd is really, really fast. They call a charge on that?
I think offensive foul. I think he pushed off. Yeah, so it's the second foul on Floyd. Still a 10-point ball game. We're getting a lot of substitutions here in this game. Howard.
Well, the Red Knights are, put a little pressure on Park. It's just enough to make them work.
Lynch.
Lynch, that was a nice jump hook. You don't see that too often, but that was a beautiful play. If this doesn't happen, he's been working on that shot, obviously.
Lead down to 8. This is Floyd. Whitmore up top. Back to Floyd. Foul on Keller is number 6 for the Orioles. 18 fouls for the Red Knights, 6 for the Orioles here in the second half. 7:06 remaining. Cassins back into the game, replacing Whitmore. Baker, now Dries. Dries had 5 threes in the first half.
I don't know if he's even had a shot in the second half.
He had 1 3 he missed in the second half, though, and that's the only shot that Dries has had. We mentioned the Orioles at halftime. That's what they have to try and contain Dries, and so far they've done a good job.
Well, they've done that quite well, but then Sam Baker, the other guy, he's a three-point shooter as well.
Howard went in out of control, and now on the other end, just a little too far for Floyd. And I tell you, Floyd really can catch up to most of the balls they're throwing.
I think he was thinking dunk already.
Nice pass inside, and a good defensive play by Baker. You can see the Red Knights just really hustling back on defense.
Well, both teams are playing hard. They really are, and it's a kind of a defensive effort by Benilde that's making the difference right now.
That ball was not tipped. Couple turnovers here. The Orioles want to get back in this game. They can't afford too many more. Whitlock draws the foul. He'll go to the line. This one on Grease.
I don't know if St. Louis Park has even put up a three-point shot the second half, have they?
I think Howard may have, but not sure. So that last foul on Cave was his fourth. So I think we're going to see Frank in the game. They need to have some big presence. Oh, Joe Dunn. So Dunn comes in, Cave out. Joe Dunn, a 6'4" freshman. Cassins takes along the baseline, back out for Baker. I think it's going to be Chose. Let's see.
One of the things that Benilde has done real well tonight, that is attack the basket, going one-on-one, getting to the free throw line, and a beautiful job.
Well, the player that the Orioles don't want to foul is Sam Baker, who's done an outstanding job from the free throw line, hitting 6 of 7 free throws. And Baker hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Well, great free throw shooting by Baker, and the lead back up to 8. St. Louis Park will take timeout.
What I was saying earlier, Park just can't quite seem to get over that hurdle. You know, from 6 to 8 or 9 points, it just seems like that game has stayed right at that level.
We pointed to the Red Knights. I'm not sure if that was Parks or Red Knights timeout. Looks like Red Knights have 2 timeouts left. St. Louis Park with 4. (17 points in the game for Sam Baker. Floyd with 11. Whitmore has 9 points for the Red Knights. And Dries has 17. Dahmers with 11, Whitlock with 10. Howard with 9 for the St. Louis Park Orioles. Orioles do a good job to break the press that time, Phil.
Next basket, I think, is really critical for both teams. Right there, now Park is within 6. Had Benilde got this last basket, it would have been a 10-point game.
Keller loves to float those ones up high, doesn't he?
It's a nice shot.
Dries, short, long outlet pass. This is Keller. Won't go, nice rebound, Whitlock. Boy, did a great job in the air to get that one around the basket. He was stuck underneath, was able to do a great job.
I don't know how he got that out of there. Wow. Well, Park's defense is flying.
4-point game. Here's Dunn, takes it to the basket, and a big basket for the Red Knights. From the freshman. Whitlock has it stripped. 3-on-1 break. Here's Floyd, and he dunks it.
He's been waiting for that all night. Perfect timing. Oh my.
And Michael Howard.
Two spectacular shots, one on each end of the court. That was an unbelievable shot.
6-point Red Knight lead. Action is picking up here. We're going to take a look at this again. Boy, great body control by some of these players. I mean, that we've seen them be able to just spin in the air and make these tremendous shots.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. I mean, it's just unbelievable, really.
Watch Floyd on the dunk. Brought the Red Knights fans to their feet.
We have a 6-point game here. It's down to 4. There's about 4:19 left in the game. So, again, this next basket is big. If Benilde can get this next basket, they'll widen that gap a little bit. But
that was a big play by Dunn.
It was a great play.
And again, big minutes for Dunn because he's relying on him to help defend the basket with Cave and Schmitz, the big guys with 4 fouls. Now we're going to see Schmitz coming back in with 4 fouls. So 4:19 remaining. St. Louis Park coming back in their last game, trailing by 9 points late in the game and tying it, winning in overtime against Kennedy. Trying to do the same here against the Red Knights. But Red Knights, they have something else to say about that. Here's Baker.
Well, they set Dunn on the outside, just waiting to reverse the ball back for a 3-point shot. And then...
Floyd over the top of the defender. And that's really energized. We're going to have a travel on Floyd. He wanted to go in for another one.
He was waiting. One quick step. Boy, this place exploded.
Yeah, if you're looking for a little bit of an energizer, watch this right here. Over the top of the defender. That was Chose.
Well, that might have been the game breaker. We'll see how Park responds to this.
I think he's on the baseline.
Well, Whitlock made a nice effort on that, coming on under the basket, twisting his body.
Again, if you're going to foul someone, Baker's not the player you want to foul in the backcourt.
Not tonight.
So we've seen the Orioles get it down to 6, but they haven't been able to do much more.
Well, that's why I say that next basket was critical. If you're a St. Louis Park fan.
Credit to the Red Knights. They're holding them off. Seven straight free throws. 9 in the game for Baker. Ten-point Red Knight lead again.
Well, Baker just has 3-pointers and free throws. There's no conventional baskets, I don't think.
Inside for Trost. Out of bounds, Red Knights basketball.
It's a good time to just go over the top of this if you're Benilde. Throw the long baseball pass. Yep.
Baker penetrates in and then dishes it off. Nice spin move down the baseline. Wide open is Floyd. Gives it to Dries, who hits the three. It's been a while for Dries.
Well, they set that up. They were waiting for that shot.
Some frustration on Whitlock. You can see he's just trying to make something happen here for the Orioles.
Well, the energy came from those dunks.
Patno ready to come into the game for the Red Knights as Whitlock makes the free throw.
Floyd is only 6 foot tall, but by golly, he sure goes up high.
13 points of the game for Ray Whitlock. 6 free throws in a row. There's Patno off for Baker. Down low, now back out. Red Knights can take time off the clock here, Phil. St. Louis Park, if they do foul, Red Knights will have the 1-and-1. Okay, Floyd.
The Red Knights did a nice job moving the basketball around, getting an open player, isolating him, and then getting to the free throw line, which they've done very well tonight. They just turned it up a notch the last 2 minutes here.
They really did. Floyd was 16 points in this game and make that 17. He's now 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Red Knights with 36 points in the first half, 35 here in the second. Jose with the basket.
They've been waiting to get that ball into Jose on the high post. That's good. That's a good move for him. That little spin move, then going in strong off the glass.
Yeah, Nicholas with 12 points in this game. So it's sort of the big three for the Red Knights. Jalen Floyd with 18, Sam Baker with 19, and Derek Dries with 20.
It's a nice balance. That's what you're looking for every night.
Their season averages 11, 15, and 8.
Last time Benilde would look to go over the top of this, off this press by Park, and they just about had a little trouble getting the ball inbound.
But Dries took it way down to the baseline. Now Baker.
Well, Coach Moore says, let's just kind of keep the basketball. And then he gets a timeout.
Baker wondering what's it going to take to get a foul call.
Well, here again, Bruce, both teams really played their hearts out tonight. There were just a couple spurts that the Red Knights were able to just kind of, go over the top of Park for about 2 minutes, and that's the difference in the ball game.
For the St. Louis Park Orioles, scoring in this game is Nicholas Jose with 12, Ray Whitlock 14, Howard 11, Domris 11, and Keller with 6. So pretty close on that starting 5
nice,
to what they.
Nice scoring balance, no question about that. Minute and 42 left.
Commerce has been real quiet. They haven't really been able to get him the ball inside here in the second half.
Well, I think, like you say, Benilde had some nice balanced scoring, but Floyd just took over this game.
He did, and you have to give a lot of credit, too, to the Red Knights picking up that defensive intensity.
No question. Well, that little double team paid off coming out of the timeout.
Well, Baker's going to go to the bench. Maybe not. Goes back on the floor. Royals trying to set up a 3. Josiah misses a shot. Howard does a good job to track it down. Here's Morrow. Puts up the 3, misses that one. Whitlock taps it. Here's Chose. Taking it to the basket, draws the foul. And Nicholas Chose will go to the line, shooting 2 with 1:03 remaining here in the game. Well, Chose 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Misses a pair, but Whitlock with the rebound. Had it blocked. Howard with the putback. It's good. And Orioles take a timeout, trailing by 9.
That was a nice soft shot.
I think Howard for St. Louis Park has played a good game when he's been in there tonight.
He has. He's a nice basketball player. You know, all the Park players played really hard tonight as well as Benilde, but it's just, you know, towards the end of the season like this, Park won that first game at Park, and I think the home field has a little advantage here as well.
Coach John Moore looking for his 7th win of the season. This one holds up. The Red Knights will be 7-16 and 4-7 in conference. And they'll tie St. Louis Park. Will be 4-7 in conference and 9-14 overall. So Castens to the free throw line. They'll be shooting 2.
Is that Castens' first free throw?
Yes.
First basket tonight, too?
They're 18 and 22 from the free throw line. So Howard. Whitlock takes it to the basket and couldn't get that one to go, and a foul is going to be called. So Dunn will go to the free throw line.
Well, Whitlock did and made a nice job. He got to the basket with that big jump hop, but just couldn't collect on it.
So Dunn with 2 points in the game. Misses the first of 2.
Well, he's got a nice little future ahead of him.
Oh, he does.
6'4" freshman. A nice delivery on his free throw. Nice backspin.
Howard takes it in. Foul called. Clock stops. John Moore with his hand on his head. I don't think he likes to see a foul called.
Well, the last 30 seconds in a basketball game can take 5 minutes, no matter what level it's on.
14 points in the game for Howard. And he's now 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 72-64. 8-point game with 32.5 seconds remaining. I have to imagine they try and get it back to Baker right here, so they foul Baker.
Well, like you say, he's not the guy you want to foul tonight anyway.
I think you wanted to foul as soon as they inbounded that ball, but I don't think it's going to make a big difference. Dahmers fouls out of the game. Baker looking for 20 tonight. And the rare misses. Ten of 12 from the free throw line. That ended a streak of 8 in a row. Ball tipped out of bounds with 21 seconds remaining. So Red Knights will win this basketball game. It's just a matter of what the final score will be here. Off the hands of Morrow, and now let's see if the Orioles just let him run out the clock here.
I don't know if any time came off the clock on that one.
It didn't. Still 20.1 seconds. Guess if you want to prolong the game, that's the way to do it. 73-64. Eli with his 4th point of the game, 2nd free throw. You know, Morrow's been the 3-point shooter for the Orioles. Hasn't had any luck in this game, no points.
He's had several opportunities tonight. He shoots that high arcing shot. It's pretty.
There it is again. Off the mark. And the Orioles foul with 9 seconds to go. Phil, you closed the notebook. You must feel this one's about over.
Well,
there's still 10 seconds left.
I know, 9.9.
Points in the game for Sam Baker. 20 for Dries, 18 for Floyd, 9 for Whitmore. Red Knights can run this one out as Baker gets it into the front court. And Floyd will just throw a little exclamation point down after the buzzer.
Well, this was a battle tonight, and the Red Knights just had a little bit more power. And
well, they did, and I think a lot of it, you know, we mentioned they picked up their defensive intensity, but their game was really fairly close midway through the second half when Floyd sort of changed the momentum with a couple dunks.
Well, they had a nice balance all the way through Benilde. You know, they were able to shoot the three-pointers, able to get to the basket, and also to the free throw line.
So again, for the Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights, the win puts them at 7-16, 4-7 overall. For the St. Louis Park Orioles, they dropped to 9-14, 4-7 in the conference. On behalf of Phil Firk, I'm Bruce Overman. Thank you for joining us here tonight from Haven Center. The final score is the Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights 76 and the St. Louis Park Orioles 64. So long now.